Ready? And rolling up and down the figure. And into the palm. And then the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And across the wrist. And across the knuckles. And then take the ball into one hand and squeeze. And then the other hand. And squeeze. Back to the first. And then the other. And we'll go around the back. Switch. 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 Into the waist, go through the legs. Switch. Switch. And switch. The ball on the floor. Assess how the feet feel. Step of the ball in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles, once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Bring the ball to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one. Release. Reassess. And repeat on the other side. 3 times in the middle. Knuckle. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Get the ball into the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one. Release. Pull out of the way. Reassess. And shake the tree. Three, two, one. Center. Twist it the way, swing the arm. And center. We're going to do primordial Tai Chi. Hands at the lower dantian. Arms facing in, bend the knees, bring the hands up and out. Back and down. Right hand comes up to third eye on the right side. Looking at it. Bringing it back. Left hand goes up to the left side. Back down. G-ball comes up the front of the spine and out. And down. Up to the heart. Bring it over to the right. Bring it over to the left. Back to the right. Back to center. Right hand is below. Left hand is up. Bring the right hand up, left hand down. Left hand up, right hand down. Pivot on the left heel. Throw the pitch. Turn a quarter. Left hand gathers chi. Right hand gathers chi. Left hand gathers. Throw the pitch and pivot a quarter. Right hand is on the bottom, left hand is on top. Bring the right hand up. Left hand down. Left hand up, right hand down. Pivot. Pitch. Gather with the left hand. Gather with the right. Gather with the left. Both hands out. Go down, scoop up chi. Left hand is inside the right palm. Bring it up to the crown. Down the front of the spine. Low dantian. Take 2 breaths. Come around and take some forward steps. And then elbow towards the opposite knee. Flap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind you. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then we're gonna walk or march or jog. So today we're gonna do the 6 stretches to open up. No squats involved if you want to do that. You get the heart rate going, you can just do what you're doing, of course. Pick up the sprint, whatever you do, be safe. After class, we've got bands. And I'm going to get going. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10. $20. And 30. 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers, raise the hands up. Reach for the sky on your toes if you can. Otherwise, just reach up and come back down. If you were up, bend back if you can. Come back to center, bend to one side. Then the other. Back to center, lower the hands, press out at the chest. Come on down. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep the head back. A little higher. Come on down and shrug. Roll the shoulders back. And forward. Then the arms rotate. Rotate the other way. Thumbs up, thumbs down. And then bring one arm across the body, press in. And then the other. First arm behind the back, press down and in. Then the other. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Release. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Come on down, rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. Go ear to shoulder. Bring one arm over the top of your head, cup your ear, chin up, look up, and tug gently. Bring your chin down, look out of the corner of your eye towards the floor. And repeat the same thing the other way. Chin up. And down. And back to center, tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. And then grab a stick. Put it inside the arch. Other leg comes out, bend that knee, slide down, stretch the inner thigh. And then do it the other way. Come on up, put the stick out in front, bring the toes about 6 inches away. Drop the top of the stick against the collarbone, slide down the stick, raise the sole of the foot, and wiggle it back and forth 50 count. Press the sole of the foot against the stick. And repeat on the other side. Starting with the hamstrings. And then the calf. All right, we're doing gym stick routine today. Up overhead, dynamic swimmers in one direction. And then the other. Come overhead and go side to side. Down to the waist, twist at the waist. And then bring the stick down to just above the knees in the back. Bring the hands around front between the knees. Hinging at the waist, pull up. Keep your head back. Spine neutral. Three, two, one. Bring the stick out in front. 2 hands at or near the top. Step back. Hinge at the waist. Stretch the shoulders. Come on up. Bring the stick across the body with one hand. Other hand comes underneath the armpit. Grab the shoulders, hinge at the waist, and tug. And other way. Same thing. Come on up, bring the stick to the side of the foot. Press out with the top hand, pull in with the bottom as you hinge at the waist. Repeat on the other side. Come on up. We're going to skip this because we just did it. So we'll move right into bringing one foot forward and the other foot back. You're on the toes on the back foot. You're coming down to stretch the hip flexors. Reverse the position of the feet. Come on up. Grab one leg or one foot by the ankle, shins, or toes and stretch the quads. And then the other. Bring the first foot in front. Push the knee towards the back, hinge at the waist, stretching the glutes. Same thing other side. And come on up. Stick is in the middle. Two hands, one hand, or a finger or two. We're going to come up on our toes and pull for 17. And then back on our heels for 17. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, put the stick down and do some stretching. Open up. Hands by your side, bring them up overhead. Grab one wrist, pull straight up and hold. And then come on down and go on the thighs and then hinge at the waist. Bend the knees slightly as you bring the hands all the way down the legs. And then back up the legs, up to the thighs and hip. And then come on out and grab the other wrist when you get to the top and pull. And come on down, we're going to do 2 more each way. I go down the outside of the leg, come up in the inside. Top, first wrist, pull. And down. One more each way. Last one. And come on down. All right, breath or two. All right, we're gonna bring our hands up overhead again, grab the wrist again, but we're gonna bend back and to the side, back into one side, pulling. Holding. Come back to center, grab the other wrist, go back into the side. Back into the other side. Back to center, first way. Other way. First way. Second way. And back to center. Couple of breaths. We're gonna bring our arms out. Gonna inhale all the way back. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Now bring your hands behind your head. Inhale, bring your elbows back. Exhale. Two more. One more. Excellent. We're going to go down on the floor. We'll be on our backs. One leg, the sole of the foot can be on the floor, or the leg can be extended to the other. We're bringing the knee to the chest and holding. Then we're going to use the opposite hand to pull it across the chest. And we can look away from the direction you're pulling. Come back to center. Put that leg down or the sole on the floor. Bring the other leg up. Knee to chest. Opposite hand pulls across the body. Look the other way. Back to center, same thing, two more times each way. Knee to chest. And across. Back to center. Knee to chest. Across. Back to center. Knee to chest. Across. Back to center. Last one, knee to chest. And across. Back to center, put the soles of both feet on the floor. And do some windshield wipers. These back and forth. And then we're going to turn around on all fours. Palms are under the shoulders. Back down. Around the back, put the chin. Arch the back, look up. Gap. Down. Gap. Down. Gap. Down. Gap. Down. Gap. And down. All right, we get up. And we will do our breathing exercise. It's box breathing, 4 in through the nose, down through the belly, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4, 4 rounds. You can exhale either through the nose or through the mouth. Here we go. Rub those hands together. Feel like chi being generated and form like chi ball. Center. 2 breaths. Open our heart. And pause on the inhale, exhale, send it back. And center, 2 breaths. Bring down chi from above. Go down, gather it up. And
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, Bill.
Thanks, Tom. I'm staying on for the bands.
Okay, good. Yeah, we're doing bands. And let's grab some. Let us begin. Switch the camera to there with some bow and arrows. And then go the other way. And then bring the band behind the back around the wrists. And come out, hold for a second and back in. And that's 10. All right. I'm going to use a slightly heavier band for the foot or leg work. Going to wrap it around the ankles to begin. Going to be standing up. You might want to hold on to the back of a chair, have a pole, be next to a wall or something, because we're going to bring coming out to the side. If you don't need anything, that's fine too. 2, 3. Nine and 10. Then the other way. Pick up breaths. We'll go forward. Other foot. And then backwards. Knees locked. And the other. Good. And now we're going to do some monster walking. Keep it there and bring that foot up. Turn around. Two more. All right. Go back to the arms. Bring, put it in the palm of one hand and bring that hand across to the opposite hip. It's in the palm of the other hand, and we're gonna do some bicep curls. Switch the position of the hands. And do it on the other side. Go back to the first side, put the hand on your shoulder, other hand is going to do a tricep extension behind you. And then switch sides. All right, 10. Good,
Good.
great. Glad you could
I love
stick
the
with us.
bands. Huh?
I said, glad you could stick with us.
Yes, I'm glad I did too.
Okay,
I'll see you tomorrow.
all right, have a good one.
You too, Tom. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Who's that on there?
Richard.
Richard. Bye, Richard.
Okay, Richard.